everybody, my name's Curtis. Welcome back to my garage gym. This week is kind of a unique video because if you look around you, you'll see I'm probably going to be moving. So for those of you that didn't know, I am actually active duty military as well, and every couple of years we find ourselves in a position where it's time to break down all this equipment, move it across country, and set it up in a new spot. This time I was blessed to be able to go right back where I came from. So right now I'm in Texas, I'm in the Wichita Falls area, and I'm headed right back over to Dayton, Ohio, which if you know anything about fitness equipment manufacturers, some names might come to mind, like Mike Bartow's Power Center, Rogue Fitness, Elite FTS, just to name a few. And of course there's many others. Now this is a wanted move for me. I'm not the biggest fan of where we live right now. I don't necessarily hate it, but I'm excited to get back to Ohio, get out of Texas, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this turns into the spot where I'm able to set up and just retire and live out the rest of my family's, at least maybe the next 10 years. A 10-year plan would be really nice. So what does this mean for the channel? Well, for the channel, things are going to kind of take a back seat for a little while. You're probably going to see a little bit less reviews, probably a little bit more of my training log. I probably only have maybe 2 weeks, realistically 2 weeks left in this garage gym before I kind of have to break it apart. I am going to be moving a lot of this gym with me up to Ohio, but there are a couple pieces that I will tell you about right now that I've already gotten rid of. One of the first things I got rid of was the Rogue Dog Sled 1.2. So the Rogue Dog Sled 1.2, I have no complaints. I have no regrets other than forgetting to do a review on the dog sled before I sold it. Whoops. But really, I just didn't use it as much as I thought I would. I did use it for programming. I did use it for sled push pulls. I trained for specific strongman events with it. But at the end of the day, I just really didn't use it. I'm also looking at probably getting rid of my axle bar, and that's for no other reason than back in Ohio, I have a group of people that I already know, and I know that I can make myself a brand new one. So instead of moving it back to Ohio, I'm actually going to leave that here, selling that to a friend of mine. I'm also getting rid of all my Atlas stones because I have all these Slater Atlas stone molds, and I plan on just remaking a brand new set of stones when I get there. Not to mention that I got into a position where I managed to purchase one of the 140 kilogram stones used at World's Strongest Man 2020. Super excited to go to Steve Slater's shop and pick that up. I also am selling one set of all my steel plates. So I do have the new Kabuki Made in USA 100% recycled plates, and I can tell you right now there's a video. It's going to come next week. It's I'm very excited to make that video. I will be comparing the Rogue Deep Dish to the Rogue Machined, and of course comparing those to the Kabuki iron plates. And then there's a couple pieces that are kind of up in the air on whether or not I'll sell them. One of the advantages I have with going back to Ohio is that Rogue Fitness is right there, and I could potentially sell things here and basically get full retail value because you don't have to pay the shipping, and then buy a new one when I get back to Ohio. One of those things is my Rogue Y1 yoke. Might be selling this piece of equipment, might be buying the Rogue Y2. I'm not really sure yet. I'll let you guys know what ends up happening when I show you the breakdown video when I actually pack up this entire gym. And then everything else is just kind of up in the air. So like I might get rid of my MB Power Center Foo Bar and buy a new one in Ohio. I might get rid of my American Camber Bar and buy a new one when I get up to Ohio. Really a lot of it just comes down to how I'm feeling in the moment. I want to keep this video kind of short, so I'm just going to get to kind of my timeline. So I probably have 1 to 2 weeks left training in this gym. I do have a couple reviews that are scheduled to come out while I'm still in this space. One of those is the stretch box review. The other one is the plate comparison I talked about. And then I have like 2 or 3 other ones that I'll try to record before I actually have to move out of this space. After I move out of this space, you're going to see another video drop. I'm going to be helping my training partner, who I train with currently in this space. He has purchased his own gym because I'm leaving. He apparently saw the light with the garage gym life and he wants it for himself. So you guys will see me both planning his garage gym based on the layout that he needs, and also constructing his platform, which is actually going to be the platform I'm standing on right now. I'm going to leave that with him. as well as his rack that he got. And he got the new Rogue Monster Light 3.0, which has the number guides, the whole 9 yards. I'm actually really jealous. But that's this week's video. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, short, sweet. I'm moving to Ohio, and I'm really not going to miss Wichita Falls all that much. I appreciate each and every single one of you that watch my videos that come out every week. And remember, when it comes to garage gyms, you should always make it better, awesome, and of course, badass. I'll see you next week. Thank you.